Okay. How tired do you feel right now?
Right now, I feel okay, not very tired. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say a 2.
10 is tired.
10 is real tired.
Okay, real tired. Like a 5.
Is that how tired do you normally feel at this time? It's almost midnight.
Like a 5.
Out of 5.
Yeah.
At this time of day, on a scale of 1 to 10, typically a 2. I would say I'm average right now.
How much do you value sleep?
I value sleep a lot. I have a very consistent schedule in which I go to sleep every day at the same time, be between 12:30 and 1:30 in the morning.
I value sleep a lot. I think I could be better at getting enough of it, but I think it's very important. I mean, you feel a lot better when you've slept good. You feel a lot worse when you slept bad. But also, there's probably a lot of long-term stuff
Right on.
and short-term stuff with impacting performance and such.
And how much sleep do you get every night?
I typically get between 7.5 and 8.5 hours of sleep.
On a regular school night, probably like 7 hours. If it's a busy week, there'll probably be 1 or 2 days where I sleep, like, depending on how busy the week is, like somewhere in the 3 to 5 hour range. And if I do that, then probably on the weekend I'll get an extra couple hours of sleep to catch up for that.
Have you had a set sleep schedule?
Not at all. That is a problem of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Meet two of my closest friends here at Stanford, a pair of juniors amidst the beginning of the strenuous end of winter quarter. So far, we have gained a few key insights about their sleep habits, most importantly, the length and consistency of their sleep, along with how they each value sleep. We'll find out later more about their relationship with sleep and how they plan their day around it or without it. But so far, both are faring well compared to national averages. Compared to peer institutions, students report getting 6 hours of sleep every night, with studies showing that up to 60% of students report bad sleep quality and 7.7% fulfilling the general criteria for insomnia.
Would you say your work schedule is centered around your sleep schedule or vice versa?
Vice versa. Yeah. Except for, I'd say most of the time I sleep when I don't have to do anything, right? So I guess my sleep schedule would be centered around my work schedule. But then every once in a while, if I'm real tired, it'll switch back, and I'll just have to sleep, and then I'll work later.
Mm-hmm.
When I am behind on work, my sleep schedule is definitely centered around my work schedule. Mm-hmm. If I have a slower workload, I would like to sleep 9.5 hours a night, at least. I tend to go to sleep a little earlier and wake up later if I don't have as much work to do.
And you feel more refreshed after that?
Not really. Sometimes I feel like I sleep a bit too much on the weekends, and that's got a bit of sleep inertia that I have to work off before I feel normal.
Would you consider your sleep habits healthy?
Not generally. I wouldn't necessarily suggest that people follow my sleep habits. I wouldn't say it's impacting me super negatively. I do look forward to a time where I think it's going to be easier for me to maintain a regular sleep schedule after college. But
so if you had the chance right now to change your sleep habits, would you? How would you do that?
I would change them. I'd just start going to bed earlier and waking up earlier.
Would you consider your sleep habits healthy?
I think so.
And would you change anything right now about your sleep schedule or sleep habits?
Yeah, I would like to go to bed a little earlier and wake up a little earlier.
As many college students can relate, work is often prioritized over sleep, which can have many misunderstood consequences. Most importantly, the less you sleep, the worse you perform on assignments and in other areas like athletics. Thus, sacrificing sleep to work can end up being counterproductive, but deadlines have to be met, and sleep continues to get pushed aside. In addition, with the inconsistency of deadlines and workloads for the average college student, the circadian rhythm, or the natural process causing you to feel more awake or tired throughout the day, gets pushed aside, which has internal effects on both organ function and synchronization throughout the body. Finally, focusing on work can introduce unnecessary stress, which leads to a decrease in both the amount and quality of sleep for students. So let's see how my friends think they should prioritize sleep more, and how that might affect their day-to-day lives.
And do you think you should prioritize sleep more?
I definitely think I should. Right now it's okay, but if I were more busy, I would not be sleeping. So I do need to prioritize sleep more.
Probably. I think I've gotten a lot better about it. I think I was terrible about prioritizing sleep when I was in high school. And now I'm a lot better than I used to be, and hopefully I'll be better than I currently am in the future.
Remember, always make sure to prioritize sleep in your life, as the amount and quality of sleep we get has a direct effect on our lives while we are awake. Although being tired may seem to be only a nuisance at times, drowsiness can sometimes be the difference between life and death, especially when driving or performing other important tasks. In tune with the class motto, drowsiness is red alert.
Right on.
Yeah, right on.
That's all I got for you. So
Well, that's all I got for you.
thank you.
Thank you.